First video from the new office. That's pretty exciting. Pretty excited about that. It's quite cool to get in here because I've been working fairly hard to get it all sorted, and there's a lot more space to have whiteboards and things like that ready to go if I need them for a project. But lately I've been looking at some more kind of CRO techniques and some different behavioral psychology on why people do certain things and why they don't. The one I've been looking at recently is that how people are risk adverse and how as humans we usually just stick to what we know. There was a study done in the 90s of 11,000 people, and they were given two equal choices, or one choice that had two outcomes. So the choice was to take a job that had the chance of potentially doubling your income and a smaller chance of losing everything and failing. But what the study actually showed was that all of the participants, rather than taking that risk to potentially double income, they chose not to choose anything at all and potentially just stick where they are. And that's a great example of how we are risk adverse. Now, there are certain techniques to counteract that risk adverse. Some examples of those might be to focus on a certain metric and compare it to a well-known brand. So for example, you're setting up a new music startup, and in your comparison or buying options, you have 50% more music than Spotify. You've aligned yourself to something well known and you've pitched the advantage of it. Another option to reduce risk of someone taking a choice is to offer a sample or a risk-free period. Maybe it be 14 days, 30 days, but that allows someone to say, hey, I'm going to give it a go with a guarantee that if it doesn't work out, there'll be no change to my life or my expenses. The third option is reserved mainly if you're setting up some kind of sub-brand, and that option is to focus and mention the umbrella brand specifically as a trust point for the user about to make a conversion. And this isn't me doing conversion rate optimization, this is just me being interested as a designer to find out why users make certain decisions and why they don't, because I feel it's super important to what I do overall to know these things. But I'd love to know what you think about it. And if you like this video, well, press the like button, and I'd love to make some more.